Hello and welcome back to GGobbie. I want to give a hearty shout out to one of my favorite Divinity streamers, Wolfheart FPS. He's he's heavy into the lore. He's been covering the all of the news on the new game. He's been playing through. He actually, oh yeah, big congrats on completing your DOS 2 playthrough, your more recent DOS 2 playthrough, and I look forward to watching some of your Ego Draconis playthrough. I just finished those games. It would be maybe a little tedious for me to go through them again right away. So yeah, if you're watching, thanks again for the follow, and look forward to seeing more from you in the future. Um, I also have some exciting news. I played around with the streamer bot a little bit, and now I have some voice commands, so I can be a little less derpy, or maybe a little more derpy in transitioning from thing to thing. Um, well, at some point, we will get back to No Man's Sky. That didn't work. Back to No Man's Sky. Hey, streamer bot, what the hell? Back to No Man's Sky. There we go. Break time, gobbies. Back to Divinity. All right, I didn't make one for just chatting, but yeah, I'm excited. um, I also made some voice commands for putting stuff in chat, although the YouTube channel probably won't be able to see any of that because I don't have chat on screen. Apologies for that. But those of you that are in chat, you can tune in at my usual time, and that'll pull up the schedule. And you can also do exclamation point schedule, exclamation point Discord, or exclamation point YouTube. I'll get more of them working at some point. But yeah, in any case, back to Divinity. I said, back to Divinity. Back to Divinity. Thank you. Pull up the stream, or the game. Okay, so last time we had a few brutal battles. One of them being those wolves. I was gonna go shopping off stream, but I didn't end up actually getting anything. But I put myself kind of right back where we were for continuity's sake. But yeah, I opened this chest already and got the loot in there. Now there's a hatch that we spotted. Let's see what's down here. Sure, I can sell that. But yeah, last time we followed the cave at the back of the White Witch's cabin. And landed ourselves, after fighting a whole bunch of Immaculates, we landed ourselves in Hiberheim, which is another plane separate from Revlon. We are in another world.
What trickery is this? It vanished. And yet...
Oh.
What trickery is this? It vanished. And yet...
That's sketchy. Let's try something. Ow! Ow! Get off! Okay. That was dumb. I'm not wasting a red scroll on that. Oh, I gotta loot all these then.
Is this? It vanished. And yet...
Now I'll have 5. Let's just send Litharia. I don't think Winged Feet actually helps with traps as much.
What's this? It looks strange. Are my eyes fooling me?
Ow. Oh, that was a big hit. Steak. Ow! We're fine. At 5. I got everything in the chest already. That's not a trap. That's just slippery surface. Okay. Do I have any 9-inch nails anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Dang. Well, we have another option. GGobbie. First up, heal Litharia. And second, let's
Into the fray once
melt
more.
some of this ice. Okay, that sort of worked. Now we can put out the fire. But yeah, so we also found that Hiberheim, since I'm slipping on it, Hiberheim has been taken over by the wintry king Boreas, named after the, I think it's Greek, the Greek god of the north wind. Oh, more of that. Okay. Doesn't look like anything interesting over that way. Oh! Delightful. Jahan, you have Avatar of Storms. Put that on Litharia. She can disarm that. Got it. Oh! One moment. Is it frozen? The game may be frozen. Oh, there we go. Ah. Alright, let's back up. Oh! Quick, quick, quick! Oh, god damn it.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a...
I don't like wasting res scrolls on traps when I'm playing in Tactician. Okay. think I made it. That's ominous. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. F5. Yeah, I know where I am. Oh, I know where I am.
Looks like we found the prison, all right. The White Witch must be around here somewhere.
If she hasn't been tortured to death in this
what's this I've
hellhole.
spotted?
Mate, over here, mate.
What?
You all right, mate? In a bit of a pickle, are ya? Look like you're proper stuck in there.
And who might you be?
I'm Tyler, mate. What's your name, Sunshine? Ain't Rat Killer, is he?
It's Litharia. I could use some help getting out of here if you're willing.
Yeah? Leave her over there, opens the gate, mate. I'll pull it for you, if you help me back. Me stomach's rumbling. Got some cheese I could nibble on?
I do. Here you go.
Get it. A second piece, that. All right, I'll help you. It's too high, mate. I can't. I'm sorry, mate, but I got bands. Thanks for all the cheese, though. Appreciate it.
Oh, it's fine. Especially when I can just do this. But, in the interest of doing things, let's dig this hole. Oh, it probably just leads to the other side there. Always keep a shovel with you. Yeah, it just leads over here. Which is also open now. Earth essence. A pumpkin? Where's that imp keeping that? Don't worry, Iron Maiden. I'll come back to you. If you know, you know. Does this open it? Yeah. There's this guy. Nope. Nothing.
There must be a way out of here. There must be a way home. Maybe I am going nuts.
I'm not sure. Tell me about yourself.
I have no idea what's going on. One minute I'm out on a jog with my dog Rocky, and the next I'm headfirst in the snow with snowmen all around me. And they're talking and poking me and demanding to know which Source Lord I serve. And I'm just a normal guy. I'm not crazy, am I?
Of what do you stand accused?
Hell if I know. All I did was ask for a phone and these monsters threw me in this dungeon. They asked so many questions, but I had no idea what any of it meant. And this place, it isn't normal. The snow talks. There are magic wands and little red people and talking animals and no toilets.
I'm sorry, did you say phone? I don't know what that is. What do you know about this prison?
It's full of dead bodies and vermin, and the snow people seem to be in charge. God, what I wouldn't give for a drink.
The sight of magic disturbs you.
Well, it'd be pretty fantastic if I knew what the hell were happening. Where I am, what I'm doing here. I've got a life, you know. A house, a car, friends, and a family waiting for me. Isn't there a single phone in this damn place? I'd settle for a telegraph at this rate.
That poor fellow seems to be quite touched with madness. I ought to even be.
What? No. No, I'm not crazy. Please, you must believe me. I don't belong here. You hear me? I don't belong here.
Sure. I may have mentioned in previous streams, but there are rifts to Earth in Divinity lore. During the book Divinity Child of the Chaos, Lucian actually does stumble into what sounds kind of like Las Vegas, but he's only there for like a few seconds before he gets pushed back through the rift. Doesn't actually do anything there, so no impact on real world history or anything. There is one more thing to do here, though. Thankfully, we're getting to it early in the stream. Let's do this with GGobbie.
Oh, what a fine specimen you are! How luxurious your contours! How lush your bearing and your beauty! Come to me! Enter me slowly!
I don't think it would be wise of me to enter an Iron Maiden, no matter how cordial her invitation.
Don't say that wretched word. A maiden I am, and a maiden I must remain. How terribly am I cursed. Cursed to crave the fires of desire, but forever unable to feel the lick of its flames, the thrust of its blaze. How many times have red-blooded men been invited to penetrate me, dragged into my embrace, kicking and screaming? But it is not I who is ecstatically pierced. It is them. I do not draw from them that which is meant to give life. No, their life's blood instead.
Oh,
I am the thousand-robed celibate, the virgin of steel, chastised with chastity everlasting.
Yes. How come you feel what you feel? How come you are conscious?
I do not know. The first time a helpless victim was forced into my many-thorned frame, and he wet me utterly with his blood, I suddenly sprung to life. Boreas says it is because of this stone my head is carved from, a stone from the stars. Its sanguine tastes animate my spirit and my lust.
Oh.
How you tempt me, gracious creature. Enter me, caress me, ravish me.
I'm not sure how to address this, but I guess we'll do it the hard way.
Lucky find.
One bloodstone. Oh.
Intruder spied.
Yeah. That could have been real bad. But also we got a waypoint. And pull you over here, but we're still gonna explore solo with Litharia. No, 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 no. Oh, you didn't get invisible. Actually, Jahan, what's your telekinesis at? 4. Okay. F5. Aha! Oh.
I pity her, this Iron Maiden. Or rather, the girl's spirit trapped within. Her predicament is clearly demon-made. Nothing else could delight so much in the kindling of desires again and again, only to withhold them each time anew. If there is any way we can put her out of her misery, we should. For it is better to die than be enthralled by demon curses.
If she had a throat, I'd slit it. A life like hers is not worth living. Isn't it? And who decides that? What some call a mercy kill is still a kill. And shouldn't be considered so lightly.
One mind is muddled, and one, praise be, astute. It meanders through the marshlands of mundane morality with refreshing abandon. Many hold life to be a sacred thing, or worse, a god's gift over which only those self-same gods may preside. But life is neither God's given nor sacred, and when it is dragged into the dust by demons, our duty is to end it without a moment's pause. Do not forget.
Okay. I guess they're bartering. I probably should be using some of these higher level boots. Yeah, that's fine. I can switch to the bartering if I'm selling stuff. If I'm really hurting for money. Ooh, new wand. Send that to GGobbie. Bodybuilding belt. That is a nice wand. Send to GGobbie. Send that to Medora, I guess. Medora, what do we got for a belt? Poison resistance and HP, or more poison resistance and 1 bodybuilding. Let's do that one. That to Litharia. All right. Yeah, so we've handled that nicely. Let's put you back with the group, but Litharia is going to go on ahead. Oh! I didn't realize we were here already. Here. Arhu?
Source Hunter, you have found us. Here she is at last. Ikara. Oh, but look at her. She has been encased in ice so unyielding that none of my spells melt even a fraction of its surface. You find me at a loss. I admit it. For I've no idea what sorcery, or dare I say it, sorcery, will set her free.
There has to be a way to set Ikara free.
Like I said, so far my attempts at rescuing her have been about as effective as trapping a robin's shadow. No, I believe that if we want to free Ikara, we'll have to find the one who imprisoned her in the first place. This frost-touched magic isn't Leandra's doing. It has Boreas written all over it. The Winter King did this to her. So the Winter King's the key.
Very well. We know what we have to do. Alright. This is a dead end, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any way back out. Except there is a waypoint to get back in. Or I can just go back the way I came, but I don't feel like going back through the trap. So let's just waypoint back to Hiberheim Frozen Forest.
Into the fray once more.
Okay, so we went up there. Oh, there's another camp here. They're dead?
Some of the Immaculates perished in the storm, it would seem.
So much for their goddess's promises.
I'm freezing here.
Oh.
I bet he knows this place like his own stump.
Oh, you've an awfully brazen way of sauntering up to a beast who'd snap your jaw off your skull for a little more than a kind look from yours truly. Tell me, stranger, are you always such a foolhardy boob? Bravery born of ignorance is hardly better than cowardice, as far as me and my little pet here are concerned.
I'd worry less about bravery and cowardice and more about the imminent demise of your big dumb friend. Oh man, I need more charisma. It's fine. I just have to win 3 times instead of 2. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, I lost. Did I F5? I don't think I F5'd.
Did you hear that, you big dumb termite nursery? The stranger fancies a fight. To the death, then.
They're level 11. Okay, should be fine.
And rid us of that scum!
Shadows of hell breathe life.
Summon a Skelly. The interest of not slipping. Let's go winged feet. And become air.
Ethereal aura.
Divine light. Oh, that's not gonna hit anyone worthwhile. Knock down Hilda.
Flame-clad!
Firefly. Cleared out some of the frost. He's burning. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Give you a water shield. And also Avatar of Storms. Oh, Skelly's down here. Okay. Trees in the way. Oh no! Medora!
Smoke and mirrors.
Oh, I went in front of him. Whoops. Well, I can blind... Oh. No, I can't. Immune to bleeding. Well, trees don't bleed, apparently. At least not this one.
We must douse these flames!
You're the one that made the flames, GGobbie.
Fiery champion! Faster, my friend!
Let's see. Try blinding you again. Yeah, there we go. And you have a nice new earth staff. Let's try that. It healed the oak. We don't want that. Well, that's fine. We got a fire elemental. And self-immolate. Ow. Ow. She already had become air up, so that's good. Lower resistances. This will hit all of them. And it worked. Nice. I don't think I can trip that guy. He doesn't bleed. Maybe I can weaken him? Yeah! Good job, Skelly. Nope. Yeah.
Did someone leave an oven door open? I invoke the power of flame! Mix flame, mix
Avatar of Fire. Oh no, Jahan's afraid. Let's see. This big stupid shambling oak. It's like right in the way. There's no way for me to hit the others. Maybe I can freeze. No. Slow current. Which might not have really helped all that much. Like, a lot of debuffs have 2 turns on them. And so if you just keep stacking debuffs, eventually it gets kind of redundant. It's like, well, okay. I suppose you're making it harder for them to remove whatever's disabling them, if there are like 6 different things disabling them, but
Your veins are generous.
yeah. But yeah, like after a certain point, it's like, okay, well, you're just adding. Ooh, that's a nice. He's almost dead. There we go. At some point, you're just kind of adding more layers to the cake, but not actually like adding another cake, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm saying. Oops. Hold up. I forgot to pop out chat. There you are. Hello, chat. Avatar of Storms on Litharia. One point to go there, and stab. Yeah, all the crits.
Who's laughing now?
Knock him down. Nope. Attack. Good. Nice.
Angry. Is the great pile of kindling turning on us?
He's angry, but the tree is dead. I don't know why that voice line is triggering. Put all this fire out. Shambling Oak Death Wand. Ooh. Hang on to that. Water Essence. Gold. Oh! Crap! It is a Tenebrium wand. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I don't want to have to do that fight again, so, we're gonna put this at the homestead. And unfortunately, rot can only be cured by bloodstone, so we're gonna have to use it.
Bloodstone, as powerful as it is sinister.
There we go. Oh, that unlocked more at the shelter plane. Sorry about that. At least now I have a hotkey to mute myself. Sorry I didn't catch it in time.
They say there's no way in or out of Boreas's prison.
We were just in there.
But I know the East Wind personally, and she said she's blown straight through a hidden tunnel leading directly in. Careful of those great big crystals. Hiberheim's most dangerous criminals are kept there.
Oh. Which crystals would those be? Where are we in relation to... Yeah, we're not too far. I'm going to go back to the shelter plane, because we haven't actually been back there in a while. The end of time.
Aha! We meet again. well met you are. Did you know I've constructed a little theory about you both? Yes, I have indeed. The theory is this. You are not you. Or rather, you are you, but you is not all there is to you. And that goes for both of you. But I see you're staring at me like a cow stuck in an astronomy lesson, so let me start again. I think that you carry two souls inside of you. One that belongs to the mortal human beings that you are now, and one that belongs to certain someones with whom we've both become acquainted. You remember that segment of the Tapestry your efforts helped to mend, don't you? The two great generals? How they led the battle against the Void's first attack on Rivellon?
Are you implying that the souls of those two generals are within us?
It would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Your connection to the Void, your presence here at the end of time. True, the mystery of Starstone remains, but at this rate, we'll have it sorted out in 2 shakes of Ahu's tail. As luck would have it, a new portal awaits. Perhaps answers do as well. So, onward.
A new portal up this way?
A second soul? Do you think it could be true?
His theories are nonsense. I am who I am, and no other soul is sharing joint custody with my body. Oh, damn it.
Nonsense. I am who I am, and no other soul is sharing joint custody with my body.
Come now. Just look at the events we've set in motion. Our souls are greater than ourselves. They are meant to soar, and they'll soar yet.
Knows what wonder awaits you.
What have we here? A study?
Wonderful. About time you got an education.
Guardians.
Oh.
Dear Guardians. When I see your faces, it is like the barriers of time tumble in upon themselves. But oh, how my heart aches when I think of the duty you adopted. It was more than even the gods had the right to ask of you. You did not want it, but you took it upon yourselves nonetheless, though many wailed and many wept. In a ruptured world, wherein all resolve had crumbled, you renounced life and liberty to stand guard and protect every last morsel of creation. When I despair, I think of your sacrifice. In my darkest hours, I cherish the resolve that was you.
It's a good thing to be cherished.
Even though, apparently, we had to give up life and liberty for that to happen.
Okay. I'm gonna take a quick moment to get some water. Okay. We have things to read. What's this say? In the event of the Divine One's return. According to prophecy, the Divine One will lead our people into a better world. But what will this new world look like? I've read nearly all texts regarding Reuben Farrell, the author of the prophecy. Oh, we already read this, I think. Yeah, we already read this. Can the Divine One really distinguish between good and evil? Will he choose what is evil according to... Yeah. another book here. Tales of the Seven Gods, Volume 1. The seven gods were still young when they decided that each of them should have their own race to guide through the eternal flow of time. And thus it happened that Rallick, the most powerful of all gods, became the patron of the humans. The burly Duna created the dwarves in his own likeness and even lived alongside them in the mountainous caverns. Tyrsandilius, the poet, went into the woods and created the elves. He blessed them with near immortality and wisdom. The reptile goddess Zolstissa wished to command a proud warrior race, and thus he created the lizard people, fierce fighters from the wastelands. The god Vrogir, renowned for his brutality and violence, created the orcs and enslaved them for more than 300 years before he left Rivellon. Zantetza, goddess of mirth and laughter, wanted an intelligent race, versed in the arts of magic around her. She created the imps, who were talented magicians and engineers. The goddess Amadia was an outsider, preferring to live in complete solitude. As the centuries passed, the six races spread over the continent. One day, Amadia's dalliance with a wizard resulted in the birth of several demigods. She granted her lover immortality and decided she would act as the patron mother of the wizards. Although wizards are not considered a separate race, they had their own goddess to whom they pay tribute. Now, all of the, all of the player character options that you have are human in this game. In Original Sin 2, you do have the option of choosing your race, but that is actually the first Divinity game that allows you to do that. Thankfully, Larian has experience from that game and also in Baldur's Gate 3 that we can expect a pretty good variety, I would say, in the next game. As to what's available, we can only speculate. I did mention at the start of stream, Wolfheart FPS, he actually just made a very good video on some things that we might expect, some speculation on, based on what we've seen so far in the series. Some of the stuff, not just races, but also classes and spells and that kind of thing. Highly recommend his channel. I'll get to those ancient letters at some point. So I thought there were ancient diaries too. Why is there a coffee table at the top of these stairs? Like, what? Who is the interior decorator here? You know what? They're probably long dead.
Hail, holy light, offspring of heaven, firstborn.
Tell me about yourself.
About me? The Guardian's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden box, whose depths brought death into this world, and all our woe with loss of source, I remember. I come no spy with purpose to explore or to disturb the secrets of your realm, but secrets of my own I bring. The secrets of another world, perhaps not lawful to reveal.
How did you come to this place?
Which way I fly is here. Myself am here, but in the lowest deep. A lower deep still threatening to devour this homestead opens wide.
Not very direct, are you?
Whence thou returnest, And whither wentest, I know. Direction hardly signifies.
I'm interested to find out more about your secrets.
To ask or search, I blame thee not. For Rivellon is as the book of the gods before thee set, wherein to read his wondrous works and learn his seasons, hours or days or months or years.
Okay, so she sells... Oh. Yeah, these are hella expensive. They don't have descriptions either. But yeah, she sells basically treasure maps. I've never felt the need to like take too much advantage of that NPC. But she's part of the shelter plane now. Ancient letters. Alright, so if I remember, Litharia had her bedroom on the left, and GGobbie had his on the right. Let's start with Litharia. Dearest Henry. Wait, hold on. Dearest Henry, dear cousin and king, the honorable generals baffle me. Their behavior, you know what, who's... Yeah, it is Lady Helena. Their behavior has become puzzling and erratic. They are saviors of our realm, they are worshipped by man and divinity alike, yet they wander down strange and solitary paths. Word has reached me today that one of them is gone, vanished. Why, I wonder, why would they do such a thing now that the very world is theirs to command? And the other, such force, such sudden ruthlessness, such tyranny, a betrayal almost, of the principles they fought for. These tidings sadden me beyond compare. I think of what could have been and despair. What is it? There must be an answer. What is it that riles them so? Signed, Helena, Countess of Lalialand. That's a place name. Esteemed General, esteemed Sovereign. As you know, the vanquished void lives still, be it caged in the imperishable God box. We all fear it greatly, for it remains powerful even in confinement. The gods have told us, we need guardians. We need immortals that will safeguard the God box, and thereby safeguard our world forever. I can think of no better candidates than the two heroes that were the Void's first undoing. What say you, my sovereign? Will you heed the call of the divines? And will your honorable companion do the same? Signed, Henry, son of William, righteous king of Ferrell. So yeah, the Ferrell line goes back centuries. But like, there's no mention of these guardians by any of the NPCs, so you have to assume that it goes back a long way, before the people of Cyseal would remember them. Granted, you know, Cyseal being fairly remote and not very diverse and all of that, it stands to reason that they're not really in the loop on a lot of, like, you know, you can't expect their education. I didn't even see a school there. Can't expect much from their education, so maybe they just don't remember anything about these Guardians. Not to mention that they were, you know, written out of time. But it's kind of unclear to what extent.
Marvelous. Your efforts have borne even more fruit. A new piece of the tapestry has been mended. The weaver's been hard at work with the
yay.
Starstone has borne her, and a whole portion of history has been rewoven. Rejoice, my friends, rejoice! For now we witness a tale from the eons torn from time, but now, thanks to you, restored.
After the war was won, the Void Dragon remained a great threat to all existence. And so, upon the anvil of creation, the God Box was crafted. The Void was locked within, but still the question remained: who would guard the box? The two generals offered themselves. They would give up life and glory to stand sentinel. Transformed into immortal beings, they would be the Void's eternal guardians. They placed the box and the guardians in the first garden, home of Astarte and of the world's most beautiful power, Source. For time immemorial, the Guardians stood by the God Box, no longer human in body or in mind, but duty personified.
So that is who we were. Demigod Guardians of the God Box.
That is not who we were. That is who they were. The ones that hijacked our souls.
That is not who
Oh, damn it.
we
I
were.
keep doing that.
That is who they were. The ones that hijacked our souls.
We weren't hijacked. We were chosen. Indeed, we were beings of supreme importance once. Who's to say we cannot be again?
Oh, Litharia got that point of bold that I mentioned a few streams ago. So what did that give her again? So now she has an initiative bonus. That's nice. And then that means GGobbie is even more cautious. Oh man, he is very cautious. Sneaking increase for that. Which, like, Litharia herself might not need sneaking. Given that she can turn invisible and go over traps and all that. And teleport.
I salute you, my master. Other elementals lie in wait until with a word you command them to action. Which one of them, pray, has your preference?
I'll get back to you. Okay. Who needs more stuff? You're still Aerithurge 2. You're maxed out on spells. Jahan... Oh, he could go buy something. A few things from the Hydro Elemental. And then Medora is maxed out. Oh, dang. Granted, I can actually, like, forget some of these skills and replace them. But we'll work with what we got. We are pretty close to leveling, too, so maybe... in the interest of getting... Oh, man. You can learn another scoundrel spell. I think that's air. That's either air or it's earth. Let's try earth.
I salute you, my master. Other elementals lie in wait until with a word you command them to action. Which one of them, pray, has your preference?
Let's go with the earth elemental this time.
And that is your final choice?
I think so.
Yes, it is.
Fine with me.
Yes, indeed. That is our final choice.
Thy will be done.
Speak to the statue before we know what you'll find through the portal.
Okay. New elemental.
Rocks and forest. This is a plane worthy of an earth elemental, all right.
A kernel of serenity amid endless chaos.
appropriate that Litharia likes it here. Oh, hello.
You say they have your loyalty still, despite their utter failure. Foolish creature. Chain your fate to theirs, and you are chaining it to certain downfall.
Remains to be seen. I do believe they will remember. I do believe... Oh.
Always am I the trickster. Always am I the malefactor. Yet all I do is speak the truth. They failed before, and they will fail again. The void, I can see it approaching in their eyes.
Okay. Litharia, you're more of an earth elemental person. For some reason, the earth elemental's name is Pete, P-E-A-T. That's very cute. His voice line didn't trigger just now, so I wonder if we'll have some voice acting awkwardness here.
The spirit of
Nope.
Father Nature came to me in a dream last night, and he told me to welcome you.
And who are you exactly?
Can't you tell? I'm the universe. You're the universe. We're all the universe. It's a beautiful thing, to be sure.
This guy's chill.
I noticed you were bringing this place in close contact with the spirit of nature, and I thought to myself, that's where I belong. Thanks for putting me up.
Sure. My couch is your home, I suppose. I'd like you to train me in earth magic in return, though.
With utmost pleasure, my friend. The Earth's knowledge is meant to be shared.
Oh, witchcraft stuff. Tectonic spray. Earthquake. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, some of these are master spells. Summon Earth Elemental would be pretty awesome. And I can afford it. Actually, maybe I'll sell some crap to him first. Thick leather boots. Oh, hold up.
May the Earth's vibration...
Let's put on the bartering boots.
Welcome back. The rock spirit within me greets the rock spirit within you.
Even better. Where was that? Summon Earth Elemental. Yeah, it's a little cheaper. I forgot to identify that. Sell that. I guess I can sell that. Leather Brigandine. Sharp long dagger, balanced long dagger. Marbalist. Oh. That's some nice armor. I gotta identify some of this stuff. Padded boots, thick leather boots. You're fine without that dex. That's fine. Okay, taking my leave. Let's see. Yeah, you still need a scoundrel skill. Like a new novice skill for scoundrel. I'll have to figure out where that is in Silverglen. Also, I'm thinking of doing more in Silverglen. While I was shopping, I did actually find the second Immaculate book, and then we stole the third one. So we can join the Immaculates and do that stuff. Witchcraft level 2. Geo level 2. What else does he have?
The rock spirit within me greets the
Earth essences. Those are nice. Poison arrow. Let's see. Oath of Desecration would be cool. Bestow a damage boost to an ally. Resurrect? Oh, that's mastery. Okay. Holy crap. Witchcraft has some real strong stuff. Death Punch. Poison Slug is mastery as well. Earth Absorption. Fortify. Where was the Earth Elemental? Oh, that's master as well. What? A lot of master spells, not a whole lot of, like, lower tier. But there aren't any lower tier. Strange. I'm going to grab that one, because I think I can learn it next level. Okay, take my leave. Go back through the portal. F5.
I have seen the void, and it haunts me.
Oh, Arhu's here.
Vision like confused spots after staring in the sun. I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter.
Let's talk about Source Hunter business.
By all means.
Is there more you can tell me about the strangers that seem to be in league with the orcs?
I can't say much more, but that they're madmen. All the more dangerous to us because of their alliance with what should be a natural enemy. You won't see me teaming up with a terrier in a hurry.
I'll take my leave. Oh wait, what do you have to sell? Ah, res scrolls. Let's grab those. Before we forget, less. And I can sell that. Probably sell that. 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 Thank you. Take my leave. Sort by type. Identify thing. Ooh, Dex armor. Immunity to bleeding. But I lose a bunch of elemental resistance. But I can put that back on if I wanted. How are we doing for essences? Air, earth, water. Alright. Combined with... Can I combine this with metal scraps yet? Is that not an option yet? Oh, yeah! Yes! Okay. Combined with air. I said air. Thank you. Gave us some air resistance. Earth. Some earth resistance. Water. There. She should have some nice armor then. For the time being. Where is her inventory? There we go. Very good armor set. And you know, since I'm at it, I actually picked up a green dye that I can put on that. Here's my equipment. Hold on. Combine with green dye. Oh, I can't. Okay, hold on. Send to GGobbie. Send to GGobbie. Where did that armor go? That's Medora. GGobbie. Combine with green dye. Green dye. There we go. Now it is green, I believe. Let's see. Tharia. Yeah, it looks nice. Okay, F5. Sorry, don't want to waste too much time crafting and doing all that stuff, but it is nice that I can upgrade some of my equipment with armor boosts and all that. And she got a pretty big armor boost out of that. Let's go back to Silverglen. So to, I guess, recap the first book of the Immaculates. Something, we can take a rat and make that into a bloodstone and then use that to heal wounds and it's justified or something. That's what the book says. It's not what I say, but kind of seeing their logic of you can spend... Their logic is spending a lesser life to restore or to mend the life of another, like a greater being, and basically like sacrifice that smaller life force to put into a greater one. So, Book of the Immaculates 2. Let's read this. The second Book of the Immaculates. Once an initiate understands the basic premise of the Enlightened Way, he or she is ready to begin receiving energy through blood. By releasing this energy, the higher being grants a great blessing to the lower one. When the initiate is ready, he or she will be asked to create a bloodstone from starstone. Once this rite is successfully performed, all Immaculates rejoice, for they have a new sibling among them. The initiate is honored as an Immaculate, one cleansed by blood, made holy by its transfer to a higher being. So, there's a ritual. Creating a bloodstone is your rite of passage into the Immaculates. The third Book of the Immaculates. Once the Immaculate has practiced bringing energy to higher beings through the stones, he or she begins to wonder, can one Immaculate deserve the energy of another? One must tread light as a feather when considering this question. Some aspects of a sacrifice are simple. The life of a chicken, a rabbit, a pig is worth less than that of a man. This much we know. A human has every right to the blood of that creature if that blood may heal or sustain him. Might it not follow, then, that a man can be chicken-like, rabbit-like, pig-like enough that a higher being deserves his blood? The fourth Book of the Immaculate seeks to answer this question. So we are getting into existential hierarchies, or whatever you want to call it.
The goddess is the word. Through the conduit she speaks, and through me her wisdom is repeated. How may I enlighten you?
How may I enlighten you? I forgot he sounds like that. I'd like to ask you some questions about the Immaculates.
Then it shall be my pleasure to answer them.
Let's discuss my joining.
Do you hold it to be true, O Seeker, that you are ready to be tested? A most sacred trio of queries shall I put before thee, but even if thou falterest but a single time, unworthy will thou be deemed of the goddess's love.
I'm ready.
Blessed be your willing spirit. We commence. Premise the first. In honor of the goddess, that which was stellar must become sanguine. Correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Agreed. That is correct.
Premise the second. The blood of the greater should be used in service of the lesser, so that balance may be achieved. Correct?
Incorrect.
Yes, that is incorrect.
Premise the third. Only those who have partaken in the spilling of blood and thereby created the stone that lives, the stone soaked with blood, may be called an immaculate. Correct?
ADD happened, hold on. Only those who have partaken in the spilling of blood and thereby created the stone. Yeah.
Correct.
Agreed. That is correct.
Most gratifying. Oh yes, most exemplary indeed. You have understood the words of the goddess, and I deem you worthy of her true test, of the true trial that shall make you an immaculate.
I'd like to hear about the goddess.
The goddess is the light and life of all. Corrupt is the world that generations of men and beasts have left behind, but immaculate it may be once more, cleansed in the blood of the unworthy. The few, the proud, the enlightened, theirs will be her kingdom. When red has run until no red is left, a paradise we will have shapen, and the goddess will dwell among us.
Isn't that a Marines thing? Like, the few, the proud, the Marines. That isn't that their like ad recruiting thing? I can't remember. It's something like that though. For the United States Marines. Let's change the subject. What is the true trial you spoke of?
To become an immaculate, you must experience both the goddess's bane and her boon. Leave Silver Glen and take the western path. Follow it to where the winds howl and a great skull looms within the rocks. There you will find it, the hollow and the true trial within. Immaculate guards bar the way, but tell them you have my blessing and they shall let you pass. But take utmost care, the road is beset with horrors, and your mettle will be truly tested before you've even set foot within the goddess's trial. It would behoove you to train in advance of setting upon that treacherous path. I shall await you.
Okay. Heard something go poof. Oh! Loic is gone. He shall await us in the Chamber of Blood. I think we're okay to read this. New recipe. Invisibility potion. Get that healing potion. Litharia, can you unlock this? Yeah!
Look there, a portal.
Shall we find out where it leads to?
Loic's note. There's 2 bloodstones here, too. This note is written in Loic's meticulous calligraphy. It details with much pomp and even more adjectives the method of turning a starstone into bloodstone. First, the blood of the sacrificed is dripped onto the starstone. This creates bloodstone. Once the bloodstone has been used in a feat of healing, it reverts to its original state, starstone. That would be nice, but it actually turns into an inert stone mechanically. Oh, nice armor. Level 12. Sent to Medora. Pick that up. So the game probably wants us to be level 12 before we come down here. But let's poke our head in anyway.
Ah, a peaceful world.
Oh.
The caterwauling of cultists was making me ill.
Luculla seems fairly infested with Immaculates. I wouldn't count on a long respite.
Looks like we're in the next part of Luculla. I feel like I'm doing things out of sequence, and it's sort of exciting now. Piggy.
That temple's older than sin itself, but humans never seem to lose interest in it.
Dear.
I heard a strange woman whispering something about making breath knights vulnerable. Do you know what she meant?
No, I don't.
Halt, trespasser! The hallowed village of Sacred Stone is hardly open to lost ones of every make and kind. What proof have you of your devotion to the conduit, to the goddess, to the one way? Present your immaculate amulet if you are a friend to our cause.
Here it is.
Welcome, compatriot, fellow, friend. Enjoy your stay at the most enlightened village in all of Riverlawn.
All right. We have found our way into Sacred Stone.
They get those scrappy greetings, money bags, ready to empty those pockets.
Gobbie!
Imbecile! Was your father a drunken hog? That's no way to greet a customer!
Masamune.
Sorry, boss. Sorry. Won't happen again. Hello? Valiant hero? How can I help you?
What do you have? Oh, he has some nice level 11 stuff. Oh, I forgot that the shops actually match your current level. And given that I'm about to level, I probably shouldn't buy anything from him. Tenebrium dagger? Oh no. Nothing, thank you. Yeah, Masamune is the legendary swordsmith of Japanese folklore. If I remember correctly, it was something about his sword being so sharp and imbued with spiritual energy that if placed in a stream, a leaf passing by it would be cut without ever touching it. Here he is an orc.
Talk to me, apprentice, if you wish to browse the wares. That nincompoop needs the practice. Do you hear that, you boob? You need the practice!
Yeah, you boob!
Don't you find it interminably dull around here?
Could be worse. My brother's a guard at King Barrett's.
That maniac is after me.
Yeah.
She's going to blast
I'm
me
sorry
to
for your
bits.
loss.
By the seven,
Oh,
who was
come
that?
on.
She killed that man without so much as blinking.
And she'd probably do worse to us if we crossed her.
Say, whoever made it down to size you?
Fiery heart.
Heard there's a talking wish.
Oh!
What a load of...
The stuff here is level 15. I don't think I should be here yet.
But if you had to wager, what would it be?
So we're gonna go back to Silver Glen. Silver Glen. Technically, we were supposed to go this way to the northern end. Wait, am I right? Yeah, this way. This is where that one guy was fleeing the Immaculates and said they were crazy and all that. Even though he was an Immaculate Initiate himself. He saw too much, didn't like it. Crafting book. Superior plate armor.
In her holy name, halt! You shall not tread upon this immaculate road.
Why do you refuse me passage?
Has rot taken your ears? I say this is an immaculate road. Only those blessed with Loic's sanction may pass here.
Well, I have passed the test of knowledge and have earned Loic's blessing.
Ah, you have passed the test. That means you must be on your way to the true trial. Congratulations, Initiate. You are more than welcome to proceed.
Thank you.
Be on your guard, though, for vicious creatures crawl upon the sands. Find the Skull of Stone, but don't stray any further unless you wish to face foes greater than those that haunt most dreamscapes.
Do you think I am strong enough to survive this passage?
There's no shame in preparing for the goddess's trial with a careful hand, my future friend. Heed my words. You do well to try your strength in lesser combat before facing what lies beyond this point.
I'll take my leave, and I'll take that under advisement. Check every box, see if I get a lucky find trigger. Rabbit hole.
What have you got stashed in here, Mrs. Cottontail?
Oh, right. Let's see. Marvelous Fire... Oh, level 14. Okay, send that to Jahan. He can use it later. Pick up these jelly rooms and that Stardust herb over there. Didn't even see that. I am curious... Oh. Troll Corpse.
I suppose we'll be spared the troll toll this time around.
Better a toll than being spun into dinner.
A tempest of dust. What happened to the lush forests of Luculla?
These high plains seem a far more treacherous landscape.
Out of the way, human scum! Your stink is making my eyes sting!
It's a GGobbie! Very, very Gollum coded. At least the voice. Who or what are you?
I wouldn't make an enemy of Kadraska's pigskin.
What did you call me?
You fancy being swarmed by the legions of eight-legged friends I have at my beck and call. If you're not interested in purchasing the finest goblin wares in Rivellon, I prefer to go somewhere your stench can't insult me.
So there are spiders in this region?
Yes, pigskin. They run this fool know how to deal with the Spider Queen. Quite a valuable piece of knowledge in these parts, as you'll come to find out. Though I suppose, a sack of gold, the weight of 1,300 coins, might put me in the mood to share.
If you'll share what you know in goodwill, I might be inclined to spend even more than 1,300 on wares in your shop, kind trader. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. Yay. Alright, I gotta win one more time. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. Yes.
First, pigskin. So let's make a deal. Here's what I know. The Spider Queen is not so different from any other monarch. That is to say, Rat Belly, that she loves a little sweet talk.
Oh. I suppose I can buy these air essences. Water essence. That is more than 1,300. I'm a woman of my word. Very well. What of you, Ralphie?
Oh, my. You can speak. Oh, dear. Oh, gracious. Oh, Ralphie. This is your luckiest day of days. Psst. Friend, you must help me. Oh, goodness. Oh, dear. Oh, beg you. This goblin you see before me, my so-called master, is a cruel and ruthless beast. This may be my only chance to seek help, so I won't waste a moment. Friend, if you have a shred of decency in your bones, you must kill this goblin. Please, I must be free. And if you'll help me, I'll help you. I know all there is to know about the goblins of Luculla, and I know their greatest weakness too. A secret I'll happily share once I'm free from this goblin's claws. Please, kill the brute.
Savage. We'd be honored to free you. Oh.
The savage. We'd be honored to free you from this goblin's tyranny.
To kill him without provocation would be murder most savage.
In the name of freedom and justice, we ought to help this poor creature.
There may be two sides to this story, and it would be rash to act on only this Mount's testimony.
Alright, RNG, let's see if we kill this goblin. Not sure that I want to win. Well. F5.
No, we'll do as I say.
1,000 thanks to you, friend. Start with his eyes, I say.
Out of the way, human scum. Your stink is making my eyes sting.
Okay, I have 5. We don't have to engage right this second. Let's get out of the storm. I went for the eyes, and it didn't work. Oh, he's hastened. Oh, no.
Cloak and dagger.
And trip. Knockdown failed. Oh, that did, like, no damage to him, too. Crushing fist. Battering ram. Knockdown failed. He will not be knocked down. Let's see. Wildfire. Litharia. Avatar of Fire yourself. Head Vice. See if I can blind him at least. Blind failed. Oh no! Oh, it just canceled out the haste. Oh no! I don't have a way to remove that with Litharia. Let's see. Become air. And let's try lacerating him. He's only level... Oh, he's level 15. Okay. Medora, I think, in the interest of winning this fight, let us... Yeah, we'll give you a point in strength. Just damage. Let's see. Give you another point in single-handed damage. Okay. Let's try and cripple him. We're still getting somewhere. Divine Light, maybe? There.
Your courage burns to ash beneath this pure blaze.
He's burning, but the Divine Light didn't land. Ice Shard.
Glacier Shard.
Freezing failed. That healed him too. Great. Let's see what earth damage does to him. Nothing? Ow! Can I weaken him? Nope. Can I petrify him? Nope. And, yeah, earth damage doesn't seem to do anything. Man, we need to heal up, too. He'll be fine. Let's try freezing him one more time.
You look a bit under the weather.
Nope. He's just taken all of this. Yeah, everyone's in range for Water of Life, so I can at least give us more health. Can I slow him? Oh, he's already slowed. Weird. Shouldn't have done that. Try and cripple him again. Nope.
Sweet relief.
Remove the stun from Litharia.
Melting touch.
And throw a flare at him.
For my triumphant
blaze.
Am I just doing 0 damage to him? Is that why? Oh, took no damage? Okay. Let's try a Blitz Bolt. Stun failed, stun failed. Avatar of Storms on Litharia. Maybe that'll work. Like, nothing is working against this guy. Alright. She is out of Scoundrel skills to use. Let's try... Lower resistances? Didn't work. Let's try this one. Curse failed, weak failed. I cannot with anything. I mean, an axe to the face seems to be effective. Oh, I stunned him finally. Cool. Let's get a fire elemental on the field.
My hour of need.
Now that he's stunned, can I hit him with this? Freezing failed. Staff of... Right, that didn't do anything either. He takes physical damage, I think. Yeah, there we go, that worked. Save that AP. Burning failed. That's fine. Burning. Oh, wow. He took 0 damage from any of that. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Can't reach? Dang it. Let's see.
Rather like a lightning rod, aren't you?
That didn't work very well. Head vice, please. Bitter cold. Finally, I froze him. Still doesn't take any damage from magic. Lacerate. Bleeding failed. He's almost down to half health, though. Oh, yeah. Teleport damages him. Nope. Shocking touch, maybe? 5 damage. God, it's doing so little. Oh, that healed him. No. Freezing touch. Weaken. Weakened. Nice. Eight damage. I'm gonna get so much XP out of this, I can feel it. Let's get this fire out of here.
I need to dry off.
That was a good hit.
I need another chance.
Oh, miss. Okay. Let's just try casting Wand at him. Oh, dang it, that healed. Let's see. Ace and Medora. Okay, he removed his slow. That's all he did, though. Go for the eyes! Nice hit, at least.
Missed.
Man, she has almost a full thing of AP.
Them all in one blow.
Knockdown failed. Hammer fist. Knockdown failed. Crippling blow. Crippled! Yes! See if I can Divine Light him too. Nope, but he's warm now, so fire damage does more. GGobbie, let's examine him real quick. So he takes reduced damage from... He takes no damage from elemental attacks. That would have been good to know sooner. I thought it was just because he was so much higher level. He takes reduced slashing and crushing, but probably normal amount of piercing. He has the opportunist talent, like basically everything else. Wait, so examine. He does take... He only takes fire damage right now because he has the warm status. So if I set him burning, maybe he'll take even more. Burning failed. Jahan can't do almost anything. Water of Life. Slow Current. Didn't work. Avatar of Storms.
Resistant to electricity.
Air Absorption Scroll, or Shield.
Electric defense.
That didn't work. Oh, and he turned around for Litharia. This is beautiful. See if I can trip him. Nope. That was pretty awesome, though. That was awesome. We're actually doing this. Despite how much I've been missing. Or, like, not actually landing anything. Let's see. I'm gonna summon that fire elemental again. Can I? There's not really space to... There. Maybe that'll help. Advice. Blind failed, but did some damage. Stunned. Self-immolation. Let's try that. Burning failed. Oh, it healed him too. He's wet. That would do the resistance. Okay, let's stop that. Lacerate. Nope, no bleed. He's so close. Skip you. Nice!
You did things, and for this I'll shout your praises. Yes, shout them! Why? Because I'm a free Warlock! Friend, I can think of no other than you who deserves this precious piece of information. I'll now reveal the goblin's greatest weakness, the way to topple every last one of them. Goblins can be crafty and shrewd, my friends, but in matters of superstition, they are as simple as snails. They'll abide every last directive given by the totem that stands in the middle of their village, from running circles till you collapse to drink a carafe of hemlock. Some say the totem is possessed of a powerful demon, but I've seen the village shaman creeping off to a little cave on the outskirts of the village, and shortly after she creeps, a certain goblin-y voice comes hissing from the totem. Whoever has access to that cave, friend, controls the village. This much I know for certain. For my part, I'll make my home and fortune elsewhere, north to the Phantom Forest, where I'll be safe from whip-wielders and bridle yankers forevermore.
Litharia, it seems Jehan has perished. Oh, this isn't about him. Scroll. Yeah, I don't know why they were stuck on fire. Normally the fire will, like, go out after a while. But it seems everyone has now gained a level. We got a massive boost of XP from that.
On the men.
Alright, GGobbie, you need a little bit more healing.
Into the fray once more.
Thunder jump scroll. Terra tough boost of air resistance. Yeah, let's do that. Aural stout plate armor of vitality. How does that compare to what Medora's got? Massive boost. Large healing potion. Get that charming arrow. Tough leather boots? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Repairs. Oh, you need new gauntlets. Let's see what Litharia's got. Did we sell everything? Oops. I mean, otherwise you got decent stuff. Okay. GGobbie, let's repair you. It's level 13. Who's elemental and witchcraft spells and the offense rating. Start action. How many Yeah, I mean, perception's good. Man, I'm not really sure. I feel like speed would be good because he has so many spell options. Being able to do more per turn is sometimes just as good as having harder hits. He has 3 skill points to use. How are we doing on craftsmanship? You can increase your crafting a bit. Dual wielding might be good. I could also save one. Yeah, if I save one of the skill points for next level, then maybe I can get another point in Pyro. Let's go with Lore Master for now. That way, if I run into something I can't identify, then I'll have a higher chance of identifying it. Yeah, you can keep that last skill point. Litharia, your turn. Could do more damage with daggers. Could also boost your intelligence a little bit. Yeah, let's do dexterity, because you get a little bit of a defense boost from that. Skills? Didn't you have a new witchcraft skill? Oath of Desecration. I'm not putting that there. Okay. Jahan. Increase your maximum number of action points. Considering your glass cannon, you'll get more per turn. Yeah, because GGobbie's going into Pyro. I feel like Jahan being Hydro Arrow will be better. Otherwise, I could give him more telekinesis. I don't think I need more telekinesis at this point. I could also boost his leadership, which leadership is nice because it gives us all these bonuses if you're within sight of the leader. Oh, his spell list Could use some help, though. Oh yeah, he needs another hydro spell. Yeah, let's do that, and we'll start improving his spell list a bit. We can actually... Because I killed that goblin, but that was way out of my league. And I think everything up here is level 14. I'm hesitant. You know what? I'm going to go on a BRB break because it is at my 2-hour mark. So I'm going to take, 5-10 minutes to decide on where I'm going next. Quick save. Break time, gobbies. I said break time, gobbies. Break time, gobbies. There we go. All right, back to Divinity. Close enough. Okay, I am gonna poke my head in here.
So fast.
I did just quick save before that BRB break.
My heels are really dragging here.
The Sand Widows are level 14. Litharia, you are a friend of the spiders. Let us send you out sneaking.
Your hatchlings, O Queen of Queens. We will cherish your aspect within your children.
Oh. That is a big leggy lady. We're gonna stay away from her. He's level 10 though. I feel like this is the wrong way. See a box down there. Amulet, Loremaster 4. +1 Tenebrium. And 17 poison resistance and Loremaster. I'm going to send that to GGobbie. Send those to Medora. So, if you're unsure about what Tenebrium is, Tenebrae meaning darkness, it's basically a dark metal that, when it comes into contact with living creatures, it induces the rot status, which can only be removed by a bloodstone. The bloodstone, or this sort of miracle cure, was brought to Silverglen by the conduit, Leandra herself. We're going to leave him alone. We're trying to find the Immaculate Place. But yeah, Leandra brought Bloodstone and that miracle cure to Silverglen. To help with the Tenebrium mining. To help, restore the miners that were affected by the Tenebrium that they are mining. And in doing so, started the Cult of the Immaculates. I say. Nope, that's a GGobbie. God, he looks like he's got a zipper down his front. We don't care. Alright. I think I've strayed too far, so let's just go back.
Beard, I've been slowed.
Let us take ourselves to the end of time and test out that amulet. Yeah, it's a good amulet. And see if we can pick up the wand that was Tenebrium based. And then we can just continue with Hiberheim and actually do stuff in order of the level that we're supposed to be. That's the wrong portal. I did send that, I did send that wand back to here, the homestead. And it should be in my traveler's chest. Yeah, okay. It's only level 5, but even just holding it, I need Tenebrium. Cool, so we have that. We can go back to Hiberheim. Frozen Forest. Earth Elemental? Feather.
Roam our land, disrupting the execution of justice. This prisoner has been tried, sentenced, and convicted in the Grand Courts of Hiberheim.
What crime did this prisoner commit?
Extremist scum! His disdain for the king's rule caused 2 gruesome deaths, called by the fiend the price of protest. Aruka determined that Earth Elementals within Hiberheim deserve the same rights as we of the Ice. He demanded that prison sentences given to those of the Green and Crown ought to be equally linked to those given to Ice Elementals. Preposterous. Because the king would not acquiesce to the madman's insane demands, the fiend retaliated. He broke into the prison and set free 3 high-security inmates, Earth Elementals all, in protest.
Man, this guy's got quite the lisp. I can't even do it. I won't try.
One of those prisoners went on to murder an innocent clod of ice. The other was severely ripped to pebbles by a mob that yearned of his whereabouts. Tell me, oh pompous bloodbag, does such a sower of death and discord deserve freedom?
Here's what I'm going to do.
Prison is hardly the place for a relentless pursuant of justice.
Indeed, this King Boreas seems to have used the law to silence a campaign for equal rights in his land, the lout.
Fancy that! An eternal sentence overturned by an ape.
What?
Snap your arms like twigs before we'll see that slime set free.
Yeah, you do it, Aroka. Oh no, GGobbie. Freezing failed. Dang it. Okay, well, Jahan's the only one that can move this turn. Water absorption on GGobbie. Just cast a staff missile at him. Missed.
I'm freezing here.
Oh, okay, cool. We're back to normal. Alright, that melted everyone. Drink some, or eat some Dwarven stew. Alright. Okay. Oh, right, I can do this. Divine Light. Yeah, got him. Willpower and bodybuilding -2, and he's set to warm. Oh, right, I was gonna go buy stuff from Jahan. Oops. Blinded that one. Blitz bolts on this one. Stun failed. Dang it. Dang it. He's blind. He can't do much. Oh, he blinded Aroka, though. Vampiric Touch on a snowman.
I needed that.
Oath of Desecration. That might go real hard on GGobbie. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do a fireball. Perhaps to that one over there. 519 damage, and it took out half his health. Jeez. See if I can't knock him down. Yeah. It's a snowman lying on his back. Okay, move 2 up there. Let's heal up Lotharia. Staff of Tempest.
Grass beneath trembles with my power.
Oh, nice dodge. Ow. Good hit. Good triple hit. Good quad hit.
Back on my feet again.
We're gonna throw that over there. And you know what? Lotharia's gonna teleport over there too. We're gonna send a flare over there too while we have a damage boost. 411 damage. That thing is almost dead. Cripple that one. Nice. Knock that one down. Teleport that guy. Target's out of sight. Okay, whoops. Let's go over here. Teleport you. Into the fire. Smack. One down. That one's almost down. I'm just gonna drop a boulder on him. Let's run over here. Oh, you do still have the Oath of Desecration. $200 from your wand hit. Or almost 200. That was over 200. Yeah. Average.
I feel better already.
Nice.
Can it be? Trees, earth, ground. The smell of the wintry pines and soil. A whiff of fresh air after years of nothing but the glassy aroma of ice warming me in. I thank you kindly for freeing me, stranger. Tell me, are you a proponent of the Earth Equality movement?
I might be. Tell me more.
I am a liberator and an equalizer in this tyrannical prison plane. One of the few willing to stand, rock solid, against King Boreas' many miscarriages of justice. The tyrant, master warden of this prison dimension of Fairy, exerted his power over we Earth elementals with an iron fist. For an equal crime, an icy thief or assailant would receive half the sentence of a mossy one. I protested. When it became clear that my demands fell on deaf ears, I took the law into my own hands and freed 3 of my kind from Boreas' prison chambers. For my crimes, I was encased in ice. Silenced then, but silent no more.
What do you know about King Boreas?
Huh. That hoary pig proclaims to hold the scales of justice over all of Fairy. But he's rigged the damn thing in favor of his own kind. The other monarchs of the Fairy realm, true leaders, elementals all, are loath to interfere with their mad brother and his ice prison. They ship him their criminals, and he deals with them according to his own mercurial laws.
Tell me more about Hiberheim.
Hiberheim, the eternal tundra, prison for the unwanted of the realm of Fairy. Here alone among the elemental planes, however, does Earth find prejudice at the hands of ice. Here alone do the elements rumble in unrest. Now, more than ever in Hiberheim, does this elemental unrest roil. This blizzard is most irregular, even among this eternal winter. And I feel within myself a tearing, a breaking of the normal sense of the earth within me. Has Boreas slipped even farther? Has his mind become somehow more corrupt?
I'll ponder that.
I'll soon fly to my homeland, away from this frigid wasteland once and for all. Tell me, is there anything else you'd like to know before I go?
I believe I've asked all I needed.
If that's so, then I must depart. I won't waste another moment languishing in an icy cage. Good luck, and farewell, friend.
Okay. Oh, here, let's check with Medora first.
Well, comrade, you certainly threw your weight around against those yappy hail nuggets. Talking snow. I've never heard of a more ridiculous magic trick.
Anything running cloud cover? Anything dependent on cloud cover for survival is better put out of its misery, I say. Come now, a little tolerance would do us all a lot of good.
Well now, I suppose you lot have caught me with my proverbial britches on the floor. I never was one to know what to make of strange kinds of folks. Until now, it served me well to assume they were all some kind of source trick and act accordingly. But the times are a-changin', aren't they, comrade? Old Medora's gotta expand her worldview to include every manner of ridiculous talkin' ice cream sundae and such like.
Okay. One of the things interesting here is that the, this is not the first game to, well, hold on, let me back up. So basically, you know, TLDR of that whole situation is that there is prejudice in the Hiberheim justice system under King Boreas of the Cold. He is, I guess, a frost supremacist? I don't know. But he is the Winter King, and, what happened? Oh, I got knocked down. Oh wow, we're just all slipping. There's a chest back there. Can I get to it without slipping? Sword of the Holy Flame. Centuries from now, this sword will be forged in the fires of the Patriarch. It will be used by a legendary dragon knight to reforge a lost empire on the brink of destruction. It is the only sword known to have traveled back in time. Oh. Very cool. That I think that's an Ego Draconis reference. I wasn't a two-handed sword player when I played that, so I don't recognize that sword. But for those watching the VOD, let me know if you know anything about this in the comments, and I might look it up as well. I'm going to send that to Medora. I really should be reading some more of the, at least the unique weapon descriptions. But, well, what was I saying? Yeah, so there's prejudice in the Hiberheim justice system. All of the other elements are being judged more harshly. They're being given double the sentences that someone of the water or ice elements would expect. And this is very clearly a nod to some of the real world conflicts that are going on, or rather were going on back when this game released in the 2010s. And, you know, that's sort of been an ongoing thing for many decades. In fact, you know, centuries, if you will. Now, why am I highlighting that in particular? Well, the previous game, the game before this, Dragon Commander, many of the, if not pretty much all of the interactions that you had when it came to making policies as the de facto emperor of the world, all of them reflected world politics. There were choices to be made on the medicinal use of Drudene, basically their stand-in for narcotics. There were allegories for, or no, there was like an overt choice to be made on gay marriage. There was like a whole string of choices to be made on labor rights. And I'm just sort of finding it interesting that, like, that carried over into this game. And there are certainly allegories in DOS 2 as well, but they weren't quite as ham-fisted as they are in this game. Now, I say ham-fisted, I mean, like, in terms of writing and subtlety. There was almost no subtlety in Dragon Commander when it came to that sort of thing. Which is fine. You know, that is the story that they wanted to tell. That is the game that they wanted to put out. Give players an opportunity to live out their fantasies of, what if I could make a difference in the world? What if I could be the one, you know, enacting these policies and changing things the way, in whatever way I see fit. And this little quest line, that little situation actually gave just another little example of that. Bunny? Come back, Bunny.
Have you met the Wishing Well? You'll have to look hard to find the way in to see him, but it's worth the visit.
A wishing well, you say? I guess since we're on series lore, the Wishing Well goes back all the way to Divine Divinity. I think it just led to treasure. Hey, big guy.
No! What have you done, you hot-fleshed fiend? You have freed High Seer the Disembowler. Death for such a crime! Death!
Death, you say? Oh, he's on my side. Does he have a loincloth? Yeah, it's a loincloth. We're gonna self-immolate again. Get that there, there. Okay. Whirlwind.
Never-ending motion. Assault from the air.
Crushing Fist. Let's see. Head device? No. Let's actually put this one over here. Oh shit, I didn't mean to damage Isaiah.
Getting too cold to concentrate.
Oath of Desecration on GGobbie again. It's a good thing I picked up that spell right before coming here. Or doing too much here. Let's see. Flare. On you. take out half his health. Burning Touch. Oh, he is almost done. And haste on yourself, so you can use that next turn. Finish that one off. And that one. Okay. And let's give Isaiah a heal so he doesn't feel too bad about us here. Staff of the Tempest on the snowman. That's it. And lacerate.
Tearing flesh like a wolf.
Oh, there, Crystal Shatterer. Hyzir is in your debt for his freedom. I am beholden to you, yes. So much so that I will leave your liver where it is, and thereby is my debt erased. I wonder how you got here. A common human in the land of Fairy, upon the snowy soil of Hiberheim. You must have found a rift of some kind. Oh, very interesting.
The snowman called you Isaiah the Disemboweler. Care to elaborate?
Ho, ho, ho. My pet name speaks for itself, does it not? I just lied, don't you know? Love to dig right into plump little bellies with my bare clawing hands and drag the innards out into the daylight. Oh, the deep satisfaction. To hear the howls of my ravaged honeys. To see them strewn about all inside out, and me standing over them, huffing, puffing, panting, pumping. Oh, the deep, sweet stains of satisfaction.
Tell me more about King Boreas?
King? What a farce. A fool he is, for he is a jailer, and a jailer spends all his time in jail. A taker of freedom is he, and for what? Because some indulge in rather outlandish passions. Gut a pig and bucket its blood to make black puddings with, then you're an honest butcher. Gut a girl and do the same, then all of a sudden you're a maniac.
That's fair.
Talk about your double standards.
What do you know about this place?
Only that it is a vast realm filled with soft, big-bellied creatures. And here was I just looking on, wanting, desiring, craving, lusting. Yes, I am beholden to you.
That's fine. I'll take my leave.
Hold up. You let me out of that ice. Clearly, you've a nice, big, sympathetic bone in that body of yours. What say you hand over that rift spell, and we'll all be on our way?
You must be the vilest psychopath I ever met. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to kill you.
And I. Let's see how you like it to be disemboweled.
Suit yourself, little shatterer. The time has come for you to be shattered. It's time to claw and drag.
Can't let this guy out into the world. I mean, I suppose the cultist problem in Silverglen would be handily solved if he just went in and killed everyone. But we don't know that he would stop there, so. Plus, there are innocent people there, so yeah, we don't need to send a kaiju into a little mining hamlet that doesn't know any better.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Hindered by spirits of air and sky.
And stab. No, bleeding failed. Ow! Oh, Litharia, no! Jahan, you have red scrolls. You do have red scrolls. You like it. I suppose we'll put you back in ice. Freeze him again. Keep slashing. Keep stabbing.
Better chill.
Oath of Desecration on GGobbie. We're gonna see if we can eye gouge Isaiah here. Yeah! Gonna give Litharia some health. That wasn't a damage spell, but oh well. And we're gonna cripple Isaiah. I'll just smack him a couple times. She's got a good stockpile of AP since she, Oh, I healed him. Whoops.
I feel better already. Back on my feet again.
Become air.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Fire it up!
Wildfire.
Furious! Staff of strength.
Dang it, I keep doing that. He's he absorbs earth. Freezing failed. He absorbs water too, apparently. Lacerate.
Your veins are generous.
There we go.
I'm freezing here.
And throw some sparks at him. There we go. Unidentified fine silver ring. Unidentified decorative metal shield. Arrow shaft, gold, fine helmet, wood and log, tremor grenade, stout leather bracers. Okay. You need new bracers too. Combine with nope, that didn't work. Leather scraps. Animal hide? Nope. Can't upgrade those. At least not that way. What if I add Tormented Soul? Nope. What about a... Yeah, it's whatever. %18 blocking chance. Dang. That's Medora. Lore Master and immunity to Frozen. Nice. Yeah, we'll replace your older ring with that. Send that to Jahan, maybe. What else did I pick up? That's a Dex armor. I'll send that to Lotharia. We just got a nice shield. Yeah, pick that up. Let's try and combine this again. Oh, it's not working. That's weird. Due to level difference. Yeah, we don't want that one yet. Weapons. Let's see, Medora, you just got a new shield. We like the new shield. The shield is great. You have so many shields now. This armor has immunity to fear. Yeah, that's huge. Let's equip that. I'm going to send the snow boots to Lotharia just in case. Oh, right. She needs her other boots on. Equip those. Send the essences to GGobbie, because he's our crafter. Actually, I'll figure out crafting stuff later. Okay. We've killed Isaiah the Disemboweler.
Spirits of eternal flame to my aid.
Ooh, lucky find. Trap disarm, gold. A new sarong. That's cool. Air resistance, let's give that to Medora. Fire wand, let's send that to GGobbie. Oops. Move that there. Equip that. +1 leadership. Allows casting of immolation. Let's move that. Oop. Down to there. Oh, and then that's wrong. Let's see. Did I send that to Medora, I think? She's got a level 8. Yeah, it's just more air resistance. She's got a good amount of air resistance. That's good. Hey, a waypoint. Bonnie, come back.
Don't be daft. She wouldn't leave behind an immaculate.
All we do is sacrifice. What if we're sacrificed too?
The elements are going wild. Where's the Fire King when you need him?
That is a good question, little friend.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing here? You must be mad to venture out in this storm, unless you have a very good reason indeed.
I guess I was drawn to you like a moth to a flame. Oh, that's not going over well. Damn it. Yep. Oh well. Combat's fine. That'll teach me to use a pickup line.
For this flame is about to devour you. Cut the stranger open, immaculates. Its bloods will warm our souls.
Slay that worm!
Winged feet. Summon Undead Warrior. They get to play with him first. Walk in shadows. Self-immolation.
And the eye of the inferno.
Summon a fire elemental. Oh, they got a Robo-Rat with them. Medora's going in. She's gonna knock down the Ratto, which also oiled the engineer. Ow. Ow! What the hell was that? Target is too far. Okay.
Soaking spray.
I need to dry off.
Splash. And draw blood. Bleeding. There we go. All three of them got frozen. Interesting. Maybe because they're wet? We'll just keep going on Elisa. Self-immolate again. Cloak and dagger. Up to here. Become air.
Getting too cold to concentrate.
Flare. On Elisa. Or Elisa, whatever her name is. And we'll move a little over this way.
Time to douse the flame inside your soul.
Jahan, move up a little bit too. We're going to use slow current on... Can't see them. Nobody. Can't see anyone because of the smoke. There we go. I can fireball the ground in there, though. What just happened? Whole bunch of stuff just exploded in there. Water of life. Let's get some of that health back from Medora. Oh, that was a big one. Oh no, I skipped over Lotharia. Maybe they'll think twice about hitting Jahan if he has Avatar of Fire. You're done. Who keeps yowling over here? Knockdown failed. Okay.
Spirits of Rivalon, weave shelter.
Nice. Oh, this damn bunny. I need to go save that bunny at some point. Let's flare that guy. Move closer. She is diseased. Throw haste on Jahan. Make him extra fast. Freeze. Heal up Medora. Maybe if I turn my camera, it won't be as annoying. And staff attack on Vernon. Okay. Did that work? Just keep stabbing him. Let's put a firefly out there. Knock down the mecha rat. Nope, didn't work. Let's try and... Oh, stunned. Okay. Probably prevented her from scraping across more of the fire, though. That flamethrower, oh my god.
As good as the new pit.
Vernon, we're gonna put you there instead. Shocking touch? No, you can't do anything there. Resurrection? Oh, he killed his own guy. Diseased. Can I petrify? Yeah. Immolation. Oh, he can't, probably can't burn. That's thunder jump. Nice. Damn it. Finish it. Nice.
Shield me. I am powerless to protect myself.
Advice. There we go. Nice.
I'm overheating here.
My kingdom for a dry shirt!
Oh, man. Okay, F5.
I'm drenched. My kingdom for a dry shirt.
Alright, we're going.
Or sentence you to death.
Sentence all you want. You don't have a leg to stand on.
Look out!
Oh. Well, he still doesn't have legs. Nice. That is cool looking. Little fire tornado. Let's see if I can knock him down this time. Hammer time. Okay. Staff of Tempest. Run, Hopper, run. Yeah. Did I say you could stand back up? I did not. I'm curious how you cripple a snowman. Like, he's just made of snow. I suppose you could, like, damage his stick arms. And flare. Almost there. There we go.
It's so cold here.
Oh, thank you. That silly old snowball went mad after I started nibbling his carrot. I never can resist the temptation, you know?
Oh, tell me about yourself.
I'm Hopper, wooer of does, lover of carrots, and devotee of jumps and skips. Up to it. That's my motto. Clever, huh?
Is there anything you can tell me about this domain?
This is the land of fairy, a vast realm of wonder. But sadly, you happen to be near its most charmless spot, the dungeon keep of the Fairy King, where the worst of all the worlds are gathered. Boreas is the king's name. He is winter incarnate, and ever since he's become the ruler of this land, we've been living in eternal snow. Luckily, my coat is as warm and cuddly as it looks. Or my tender little ticker would have stopped hopping a long time ago.
What do you know about King Boreas?
Nothing much. Only saw him once, and I nearly froze my tail off just looking at the cad. You had better bring some fire and brimstone to the table if you plan on having a hop with that insane icicle.
Will do.
If anyone's responsible for the mayhem around here lately, it's him.
I thank you. Alright. Got a little bit of time left. Let's repair. Let's F5. And let's repair Medora. Yeah, she can use that. Little armor upgrade. I'll send that to Litharia. In fact, I could probably send all of this to Litharia. That Sarong might be better for GGobbie. Yeah, it is a bit better for GGobbie. Send to Litharia. What's she got for a Sarong? Oh yeah, she wants the poison resistance. Send most of this to Litharia. Oh, that is a much bigger water resistance though on her current shield, so I'm just gonna send that back, even though I spent a lot of like time crafting it. This sword might still come in handy. I'm just gonna hang on to it. Sturdy scale armor, Litharia. Now she's encumbered. Okay. What are you holding that you don't need to be holding? How far over are you? Oh, half a pound. Send to GGobbie. Send to GGobbie. There we go. Did we find another waypoint? I think we did. Let's just go up there and check real quick. Looks like we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, let's go back to Silver Glen. We will come back. Probably next time, but I think I'm going to spend the next 15 minutes, the last bit of stream, on shopping, selling, that kind of thing. All the bartering. Switch on the barter shoes, the fancy shoes, there we go. Gotta wear our best to make a good impression with the shopkeeps.
Gods, Mara, let it go. Was so good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
Alright, sell. Hold on, we might want those shoes. He has 13337 gold. He's elite. He's elite. Oh, I keep forgetting to identify that one. And that I should have done something about years ago. But yes, here, have all of these things. Take my leave. Okay. You're gonna...
You look, but you cannot see.
Oh, I hope you are, because you're getting a
grab some of these nails, actually.
Another piece of trash.
It is not trash. There's a reason we're grabbing that stuff.
Ghostly mists obscure me.
Okay. Send those.
Remember to take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
Mara, my sweet, I do wish you'd stop interrupting me.
Let's see. 9-inch nails, send to GGobbie. Didn't you have another set of boots?
Are you hungry, Alfie? Oh, I hope you are, because you're getting a whole cow just for you.
Equip. Oh, I can just equip those. Okay, send those to GGobbie.
Don't work too hard now, dearest. You've been hammering away for hours.
Please,
Send those to GGobbie.
must you bother me at every turn?
Combine with those. Nope. That. Nope.
Are you hungry, Alfie? Oh, I hope you are, because you're getting a whole cow just for you.
Let's try iron. Why not? Nope, didn't work. It's fine. Wait. Combine with mobile kitchen. Nope, didn't work. Okay. Repair. Combine with 9-inch nails. Now we have cleats that are immune to slipping. These boots send to Litharia. I think these were Jahan's.
That doesn't look like your best work there, dear. You're tired, aren't you? I told you you'd be.
Do a salutoin, Hunter. What can I do for you?
You can stock better shoes, if anything. Those are pretty good, though. Yeah, that'll be for GGobbie. Take my leave. Oh, she wasn't wearing her bartering shoes. Oh well. Let's put those on for now. Send those to GGobbie. Combined with nails. Oh, nails.
Remember to take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
Please, Mara. Must
Equip.
you bother me at every turn?
Send those to Lotharia. Oh yeah, Lotharia. Let's identify that two-hander axe, I think it was. Yeah. Identify! That's fine. Okay. You can learn a new adept witchcraft spell. I don't remember who sells witchcraft. Except for that elemental.
Praise the goddess! I'll pass the trial!
Friend, this is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate
Oh,
Vault.
dear, dear, dear. You'll hardly impress the...
You dare disturb my rumination?
Do you have anything
It must be
cool?
that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent recipe.
See what that shadow essence does for us.
I'll forgive this imposition if you'll make me a generous offer.
No thanks.
Oh,
Ellery?
Oh.
You have a
You
rest scroll.
haven't any ale, have ya? Well, never mind for now. What sort of magical relics can I offer ya? Blessed by the goddess they are, each and all.
No thanks. What about you? You have warfare stuff. We're gonna want that at some point. And that. Alright. I don't remember... Oh, I think it's her.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely, sturdy thing. I bet it'll last 100 generations, if treated properly.
Destroy summon. Yeah, she doesn't really have great stuff. She has more res scrolls, though. I suppose mute would be good. Actually, let's make sure we sell this thing. Okay. So now she knows a full set of witchcraft for her level. Oh, she needs another scoundrel. Okay. What do you got for scoundrel?
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that hide of yours, isn't there? Yes, a lovely sturdy
Wind up toy is a fun spell.
I bet it'll last 100 generations, if treated properly.
Walk in shadows. Oh, she doesn't know adrenaline yet. Okay, perfect. That'll be a good one. Send to Medora, send to Medora. Adrenaline, learn. Adrenaline, put there. What does that do exactly? Borrow action points from your next turn. You'll receive less. You'll have less action points to spend during your next turn. 110% chance to immediately gain an extra 50% of your turn action points, but lose 75% of your total action points next turn. So it's, yeah, you're if you're like about to win, this would be a good spell to like, or a good ability to use to give you a quick boost to make sure you can seal the deal. Oh, yep. Okay, and then mute was the other one that I picked up. We're gonna put that down on this bar. Put that there, that there. Okay. Mute silences a target, 60% chance for that. She has a chance penalty for not being smart enough. So maybe I should, like, boost that. But, I think sooner or later she's gonna be more of a scoundrel. I just wanted to make sure she got her witchcraft up. Let's see. Actually, let's quick send those to GGobbie along with that Shadow Essence and see what this does. Combined with Shadow Essence.
Worse than the trolls. Half as dumb and twice as
Didn't work.
At least I don't have that distinct underside of a bridge aroma. Praise the goddess! I'll pass the trial!
Friend, this is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes! I can feel the goddess has been
Send
coursing through my very
GGobbie.
veins.
Combined with boots. Please work this time. Nothing worked. Okay. Send to Litharia. Equip that. F5. Pyro 3. Okay, you're maxed out on spells, looks like. Jahan, you just gained... Oh, you are sorely missing on spells. Let's do something about that.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our...
Put the bartering shoes back on.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
Mass disease is master. Thunder jump. We don't need thunder jump. Ice wall. Cleansing water. Water absorption. So ice wall. Water absorption. Cleansing water. Wait. So you can do one more... No. Yeah, you can do one more Adept and 2 more Hydro.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes.
Or
Where the
Novice, I
rivers
mean.
run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
Avatar Frost. Ice wall. Yeah. So we for sure want ice wall. And Avatar Frost. Okay. And then for arrow, I think you were missing a crap load for arrow. Send to Jahan. Send to Jahan. You can sell that. Right. So you have Ice Wall. What was the other one? Avatar Frost.
Praise the goddess! I'll pass the trial!
Friend, this is most excellent news. Welcome to the Immaculate Fold.
Yes!
Then you need 2 more air spells.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
Man, Nether Swap is going to be awesome when I finally get that, but for now it's not really worthwhile. Winds of Change. I guess Invisibility will be a good defensive spell. Oh crap, I shouldn't have bought those on her, or on him. Okay, and then he needs 1 more Novice Water spell. So let's, real quick, head to Cyseal. In any case, this has been another episode of GGobbie. We're basically at time. I'm just going to finish up my shopping and then probably end stream. Thanks again for watching. This time we got to go more into Hiberheim, but we didn't exactly do a ton. We did learn more about the tyrannical justice system and the prejudices against other elementals. They seem to be heavily favoring, oops. They seem to be heavily favoring,
noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good
any...
scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my home-brewed tinctures will do the job. Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my air scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
Frost. What do you not know, Jahan, of this list? Yeah, but the prejudices of the Hiberheim justice system are favoring ice elementals. It doesn't say anything about water elementals, but ice elementals seem to be, you know, judge, jury, and executioner, and warden. And any criminals of the non-ice variety are given basically double the sentence. It's a very clear allegory for real-world prejudice. Yeah, you can't learn any of this. Lame. Okay, let's go to the shelter plane then. We fought... What was his name again? We fought a troll that was... Isaiah the Disemboweler? Something like that. I already forgot his name after he, like, caused all that drama. Frost. Oh, I forgot about the ancient letters. Okay.
By the hoary beard of Boreas, can it be? You've come
come home. It's about time, isn't it? Your quarters have been invaded by all manner of madness.
There aren't a whole lot of novice spells for Hydro. Slow Current you know already. Regeneration you know already. Cleansing Water you don't know yet, but Take my leave.
To explore your...
Okay. Oh, and then we also learned a little bit more about the Guardians. I keep forgetting about that. We used a Starstone to remove the rot from GGobbie after he accidentally picked up a Tenebrium wand. He now has an amulet that protects him from Tenebrium, so if we encounter any items that have Tenebrium, he will need to be the one picking that up. Otherwise, we get a permanent rot status that can only be cured by Bloodstone. This is a big plot point for the town of Silverglen and for the story as a whole. In doing so, we reverted the Bloodstone to Starstone and then absorbed that energies and sent it to the Shelter Plane, where the Tapestry has been mended by another patch. We learned through the Tapestry of Time a little bit more about the Guardians, and that they were generals entrusted with protecting the God Box, which was forged to contain the energies of the Void. And in that duty, they ceased to be human. They became basically the embodiment of duty. They became motionless sentinels. Unyielding and unwavering in their protection of the God Box to prevent it from ever being opened again. Now, we know that the Void is encroaching on the end of time, and on this Shelter Plane, and on time as a whole. And we've seen Void creatures out and about in Luculla Forest, and we have seen one called the Trife that has been wandering the Shelter Plane, and sort of taunting us all the while. What we still don't know, even though it's becoming more and more implied that GGobbie and Litharia, or rather the two player source hunters, are the two Guardians that were formerly generals. One of them, the one that Litharia was... Litharia's past life was the one that tired of the bloodshed and didn't want to engage with that much further. But she was also getting tired of the politics of being a revered general and stateswoman. And GGobbie's past life was the general that loved the bloodshed and became a tyrannical force. And between the two of them, I guess you can find some balance. Destruction and creation, I'm not even sure. There's something to be said there, but there's a duality there. There's sort of the yin and yang. But in any case, the two of those two generals became the Guardians. Abandoned their humanity in their protection of the God Box, but something happened, and we don't know what that is yet. Or rather, if you haven't played this game before, you don't know what that is yet. Admittedly, the plot twist isn't the least obvious. I mean, it's sort of staring you in the face when you first learn about there being two Guardians. But still, there's more to this story, and there's more to come, more plot twists to engage with. And there are lots of things to come that involve the rest of the Divinity series. This being the earliest point in the timeline, it sort of serves, as the title implies, Original Sin. It sort of serves as an origin story for various things. And we will learn more about those later. But next time we will be going back into Hiberheim, and probably, if time permits, and if exploration permits, we may be engaging directly with the source, or with the Winter King Boreas. All of that said, that is the end of my spiel. We will be back tomorrow. Tune in at my usual times of... Sorry, trying to get the voice activated thing to go. Tune in at our usual time. Close enough. Monday through Thursday, 5 to 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, or Saturday and Sunday, noon to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check me out on Discord, or come join our Discord channel. Or you're probably watching the VOD on YouTube, but if you're not, check out my YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to make sure those work. In any case, this has been GGobbie. Thanks again for tuning in to another Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition stream. I will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. GGobbie out.